Hey folks, how's it going? Here we are back in ARK Survival Evolved, Crystal Isles. We're going to continue on with our how-to and just grinding it out, man. Let's get it done. Let's get on with it. Now, when we left off last time, we got this guy all nice and tamed up. We got some metal on him, actually. Nothing too crazy, you know. Good portion here. Let's see, can I carry 300 metal, you know? No. Pretty damn close, though. We got all this chitting, too, apparently. If you push triangle, you could split it in half. Let's put that in half again. We'll throw that on there so we can move. And we'll get these up in the forges as we kind of hobble along over here, carrying this massive amount of weight. On official, my dude could carry a couple stacks of 300 raw metal. Not a big deal on official. But here we are on single player. So I can't go on official. A lot of you probably already know the story by now. In the comments, I've been answering them non-stop for the last long ass time, you know. And it's great. Thank you everybody for subscribing and the support and all the comments. It's great, and the thumbs up. It's really helping us out here, man. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, go ahead and get a like and subscribe on the channel. And I'll appreciate that just as much too. And we'll continue on. Let's get ourselves over that 1,000 threshold. So we're gonna start grinding it out here, folks. We need to get some cementing paste going. We need to get spark powder going. To get all sorts of crap going. We might make an easier way to be able to move this metal as well, seeing as how we can't really move it that easily. If we got the Anki a little bit closer, it'd probably be a good idea too. But what I'm thinking is maybe we can get like a window on the back here, and then on the back of the building or something, and then we could park the Anki behind and throw it in there. Maybe not, because this building is going to be an outbuilding later on. Once we're going to turn it all into steel and put a glass roof on it. Maybe it could be like an atrium or something. And we'll build another building for base-wise, probably over in that direction. Let's move this stuff over here. We gotta get this guy emptied out, and we're gonna go get some crystal for that. We're gonna need. And we have the stuff for making some cementing paste. In fact, let's go and drop that off right now. Usually you'd have like 3 or 4 of these on the thing, but we're just gonna use one for now. And just let it do its thing along its way. We need a pile of stone, so we're going to use the Anki for that as well. And we need wood. And all the good stuff of ARK. This is step by step how we do it. We're starting to advance quite quickly now. We need to get a backup flyer. That's on the list as well, folks. We'll get on to that. Now, did this guy move at all? Can I beat on him and him move? Oh yeah. So here, we'll just throw everything on the... Wait, before we do that, let's look in the box. See if it has room for that. Oh yeah, I think there's enough room for that. Then we can get the weight off this guy. So what you do is you look at what you're doing. Like check this out. You could even be sideways like this, and you look in the direction that you want to throw it. Pro tip. And you go ahead and L2 to throw it on the ground, and it throws it in the direction that you're on the ground that you're looking. Then you can just pick it all up at one time. They call that popcorning, folks. Back in the day, you couldn't really pick it all up at one time. You just picked it up one at a time, but it's good enough. Right now, that's beautiful. See, now we transferred it really well, so we can do it at our leisure. Now we need wood, is what we need, and we also need crowd pods. Makes life a little easier as well. I'm gonna keep the berries on them for now. Let's go swing at this rock. No, here, let's go down to the crystal area, and the Anki happens to be the best dino in the game for gathering crystal, next to like the mantis or something with some badass pickaxes on it. But we don't have one of those right now. To be able to get those, you need the death worm horns to be able to do that, and there's a place on the new map in which we might go over and get some eventually, so we can pick this guy up. There it is. Just clicking in on the right joystick. Not going to bother with that drop right now. So we come down just over here, and across the lava river, you can see that there is a bunch of crap right here. And he'll go ahead and start harvesting some of that already. If you land, he'll automatically get let go. There's a thing. Let's get a bit closer. He's got an upgrade. Let's go ahead and put that directly into melee. We get ourselves over 1,000 melee. That's nice. Now, can we move? No, he's got to do his animation first. There we go. Now we can move. You want to get yourself in the middle of the deposit of whatever resource you're looking for, right? We'll give that a swing. And just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. All this stuff will respawn. It's not a big deal. And we get some obsidian as well. The Anki doesn't really have a very good buff for obsidian for the weight-wise. RG does, though. Same with crystal. Actually, RG does. We need to get ourselves an RG if we're going to be collecting a bunch of crap. We don't want to get too overweight. He's already 1,000 pounds. Whew. Look at all that stuff, folks. It's like a lifetime supply. I might have to turn down the gather rate, so it might be up a little high. It's just ×3 though. But I'm pretty sure that this guy can't carry that. He's got 500 weight, and this guy's holding weight over 1,000 weight. No, you don't want to. Yeah, we'll put this into melee. We're getting ridiculous amounts. We need the stone and crystal the most. If you throw away the obsidian, that's what's weighing them down the most at the second. And we want the stone, so let's throw away some of this crystal. It's not a huge waste, don't worry about it, folks. The metal, we got some of that already. It doesn't, as you can see, if you got the metal on the Anki, it doesn't weigh as much on the Anki than it does on you. We want the stone the most at the second. So we want to get this weight down quite a bit. But we want the crystal still, though. Yeah, I don't want to throw it all away. God damn it. We need an RG big time, folks. Alright, so we're going to throw some of this away, apparently. I want we want the stone the most. Metal's good. Now let's throw the metal away, even though it's not much. And our weight's at 582. We need to throw away a little bit more. Let's get another 100 pounds off there. There we go. Now, we might be able to still move him. We might not be able to. We'll see. Got a hold of him? No, he's way too heavy. Still, we gotta get rid of some other stuff. Let's go ahead and land. And maybe this wyvern has some stuff on him that we don't need. Land, please. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little while for it to land. It needs to be in a nice clear spot for it to land. Let's look on the wyvern. What's he got? He's got nothing. He's got nothing on us. We got nothing on us. Nothing too heavy on us. Those parachutes are kind of heavy. You always want a parachute. You never know when the game's going to crash or something like that and you're in the air. So we'll get rid of another £100 or so. Throw this away. Split this in half. Okay, you can't split it in half in their inventory. We'll come back down for crystal afterwards. What we need is the stone the most. We should have just went for stone because we need the spark powder stuff going, so we need the flint as well. But I was just showing you that the Anki is the best for the crystal. Yeah, and we can carry him now. We can just carry him actually. Let's get him up here. We get that stone moved and stuff, and we'll go down and get some more stone. We'll get some spark powder going and things. I'm gonna drop a bit closer to the door. There we go. Get this guy landed. Ins and outs of ARK, folks. Ins and outs of ARK. Now with this dino as our main gatherer right now, we can get all sorts of stuff together. We get some stone dino gates going. We get an RG trap going right away. Not a huge deal. Now I can't carry all this. There's no way. Another trick is if I had a chair, you can put a chair down, and then the chair will move you. I'm going to throw it towards that box right now. What I'm going to do, stone, can I move right now? Yeah. Okay, so this stuff's going to be on the ground for a second. We got, how long is it going to be? 5 minutes. This is long enough. Unofficial, I think it's a little bit less than that. You only have like 2 minutes or something like that. It's not a huge deal. At the second, get the stone in here and we'll start getting that cementing paste together. That's the main objective here, is to get the cementing paste happening and get that all grinded out. We'll pick this up. Can we move now? Okay, so let's well, we can throw it towards the door, I guess. This is where we want it to go, so we might as well throw it in that direction. Let's do that. Go over here, and if I can get a hold of it from over here, sometimes if you crouch, yeah, get a bit closer. Not close enough. All right, there we go. Boom. And see if we can throw it up there towards the door. As you can throw it fairly far-ish. This is when it makes a liar of me and it goes down the stairs, right? Yeah. At least it's on the stairs, so we can stand on the stairs, fairly close to it, pick it up. Now we can throw it in the door, I'm sure. And throw it in the doorway. Keep it going. Get inside. Pick all that up. We'll throw it towards the workbench that we're working on, and which is the mortar and pestle. And now we get into the area where we can get that. We'll pick this up, and now we can access the inventory and get it in there. It's just to move it faster, right, folks? Okay, so we can make another 38 of those. This is kind of like not very efficient doing it this way. We need the chem bench, and we'll be doing good that way as well. Now the crystal, what happened to the crystal? Apparently I got rid of it. Did you not have crystal? Did it disappear? That's interesting. Oh, it's in my first slot, right? Because we were making stuff. We were trying to tame crystal wyverns. Not be a bad idea to go and tame one right now, actually. Seems how we're kind of set up for that. We could do that. Let's get some more stone one time first, though. So I put the crystal in this box. This will be our taming crystal. We're taming another wyvern. I like to get amber wyvern, because the fire does more damage, and the amber wyvern's fire doesn't actually light your tames on fire. If you get a regular fire wyvern, you can destroy your own tames with it by accident, which you must be careful, because that does happen, and you can wreck them real quick. But we do need another flyer though, because if we get into a crazy situation, we could lose it and then we'll be screwed. So we'll just drop down here real quick. There's stone right here, lots of it. We'll drop them somewhere in this general direction. Okay. Nope, wrong button. There's mushrooms down here too, folks, you can get a hold of. Alright, tree, get out of the way. So let's get over there. He didn't start harvesting it right away. That's interesting. I guess only metal he does it. And crystal, the things that he's known for. But the radius on Anki is quite large, and it does go all the way around it, whereas a Doedicurus only has its attack radius on one side, and I believe it's the left side, and it's only from his tail to his head, whereas the Anki can collect things all the way around itself. Because we got lots of stuff here. What's your weight there, buddy? Okay, we might have to do it with just that. This guy's got ridiculous melee on him right now, which is a little much, I think, for a 151 possibly. But I'm pretty sure I didn't change those sliders. We can move? Yeah, we can move. That's good for the filming purposes, folks. Okay, we can't move. No, we can't move. Okay, let's put him down. Get rid of a bit of that wood he's got on. Turn him around. Come on, boss. Turn around. There we go. Boom, boom, a chicka boom, boom. Let's see here. You could easily just leave him here and get. Oh, it's all this charcoal. Okay. They're good at getting charcoal too. No, no. Get out of here. Anki's fairly strong for destroying. He won't harvest any meat or anything. But just killing those guys probably gave him some upgrades. He got one. So your Anki, if you put it all into melee, he'll be able to defend you quite well, even against like Rexes and stuff, which is good. The wood we don't need at the second. We'll do separate stuff for that. Okay, so that's not bad. We need a Doedicurus because they specialize in stone, and you need a lot of stuff and things to be able to tame them up. There's a big miss there. Let's get around this tree. Go for another pass. There, we got him now. Let's get up here. Woo! Yeah, folks. Find yourself enjoying this, go ahead and like it, share it with everybody, subscribe if you will. It'd be much appreciated. And thank you to everybody else who has already subscribed. Very nice job for you and us. We're getting places, folks. We're getting over those numbers, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot. More than you could possibly imagine. Well, I'm sure you probably can't imagine, but like, you know, it means a lot, right? And keep those comments coming, people. I'm more than happy to answer your questions all the time. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Can this guy move? He can move. Okay, let's get him up here. And maybe we can just throw the stuff right off his inventory, right into the door here. That might be a thing. Can you get up here? Nah. Alright, well, we can get it over there anyways. You just point the camera in the direction you want to throw the stuff. And L2 to throw it. Look at how fast that was. Wow, unofficial, that would take forever. Now he's in the way. Okay, we gotta back him up. Back him up, Sal. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Now, we want to be kind of in the radius of this. You get some lag when all this stuff's on the ground. We can still move at the second. Okay, so let's get this stuff where it needs to be. Just gonna fast click everything over there at the second, and we can grab all this other stuff before it despawns. And which we do have 5 minutes actually. It's a force of habit, you know, do it as quickly as possible. And we'll get that stuff in there too. Okay, now we'll get our arrows back. We don't need that in there. We don't need the steel in there. We don't need this food stuff in there. We do need wood though, is the thing. Now, I want to do as much of this cementing paste as possible. And we'll get this flint in there. And we also need the spark powder for smelting the steel. We can only do one apparently, after all the stone's gone. But cementing paste is good. So we need this cementing paste for the steel stuff. Oh yes. This is how you advance, folks. This is how it's done. So these here, how many can we make? We need 2 at the second. 8 to 25, we need the metal coming through. That's what we need. To succeed, here's a bit more. We're going to have to smelt this stuff off a bit quicker. So we need to get more wood going on over here. That's what the spark powder was for. You always start with the foundation, folks, especially if you're changing it to metal. You don't want to put the walls up metal and still have a stone foundation, because if you have to put down a metal foundation on top of the stone foundation, if you already have metal walls, there is a chance that it could break in between transfer. And you don't want to be wasting those materials, folks. You just don't. Alright, so we need wood. Spark powder. So, okay, we need a lot of stuff. Let's get some more stone going. I'll take them down there and get some more stone for now. Then we'll go wyvern hunting, I guess. We'll get this stuff going and pick them up. There we go. Boom. And we'll take them down here again and grab some more stone. Oh, this stuff's already respawned. Okay. The respawn rate is a little high because I was trying to mess around with that to make it so that it doesn't take forever for stuff to respawn, because we are on single player and it'll take forever, literally. I think I have it a little bit too high, but you get the gist of it, man. I'm just showing you how to do it so that you get all these resources, and once we get the resources, then we're good to go. It's good for filming purposes only, folks. If you're playing by yourself, I'd probably turn that down a bit. Okay, so the spark powder is a thing. I think the XP manager we need to put down a bit as well, because he's leveling up a little quick here, folks. But it's not too crazy for choice of facts. Can you move? Yeah, let's get over here. If we get ourselves in between a couple nodes would be nice. Nah, maybe not. Let's just get this. Okay. There's some more stuff. Okay, we got lots of flint. We're good on flint. This guy's good at getting flint, evidently. Now, we want to make sure we don't overload the wyvern. But you either use a whip, or you can move it with the wyvern. Okay, he's already. Let's go ahead and land. Get some of the stuff off him. What's his weight at right now? Get in here. His weight is 3. He should be able to carry this. Oh, it's because I'm carrying this metal. I put it on the Anki and it'll be less. It'll weigh less. So now we should be able to, like the Anki can move. This guy should be able to do it as well. Does he have meat on him or something? Let me take all those. Oh, he's got this. This is what it is. The charcoal. I don't know if he gets a weight buff on the charcoal. We do need wood. A chainsaw would be nice at the second. Let's grab him up. We should be able to move now. Yep, just enough. Got 443 pounds on him. Get him up here. Oh yeah! And I'm gonna put a video out. I'm gonna try Subnautica. It's been a while. I just re-downloaded the game, see if they've done any difference to that game. A couple of subscribers have been suggesting that I try that out on the channel as well. I'll put it up there. I also got Fortnite up there as well. Me and my brother playing that for a while, and we're getting places with that as well. We're getting views on that. Thanks for viewing that, people, and give it a like. Let's get it out there. You know, let's get this channel blowing up. You know, just like I do. This guy's slow as molasses in January. Alright, well, we're gonna fast track this there, folks. Just throw the wood down. When I say wood, I mean stone, obviously. Boom. Let's see, can we pick this stuff up and still move? Oh, there we go. No. It's a lot of stone though. Not really, but like it's a good portion. We had a dodecaris, we can get pages of stone right now. But we don't have a dodecaris, but we might be able to get one here in a little while. Let's grab that up. Keep throwing it. I'm amazed at how fast that works here on single player. Always pick up the stuff behind you, like the stuff behind that you put down first, because the timer will be down further on that than it would be on, say, these ones that I just threw down, right? Okay, and throw it in to the building. Okay, I made a line apparently. Boom. Throw it a bit closer again. The process, folks. The process. This is how you do it, man. This is how we do it on official. And we'll be building up here real quick once we get our resources together and a good stockpile happening. That's what we need the most. Good stockpile. Let's make these up, and we'll make this up since we're sitting here, and we'll get those forges going. This we're not gonna deal with the gunpowder at the second, but we'll get into that in a little while there, folks. Not a big deal. We're not gonna sit here and watch this. Okay, so what we need is we're gonna bring some taming stuff if we have any. We need our crystal, obviously. We have some berries already, just in case we see a dodecaris out there, right? Now we do have some narcotics around. I think they're in here. Let's take a look at that. We can make a bunch of crap at the second, but we don't need to be getting into it too crazy. Here we go. We got 8 narcotics. Good. We're gonna need more than that because it takes. If we get a higher level one, it takes a bit to be able to knock them out. These are gonna be good. We don't really need to go metal. We can go stone for RGs because they can't destroy stone. Yeah, we're gonna stockpile this stuff and get this up. We can get the water tower. Ooh, this might be worth it. We're not gonna go with that yet. Maybe we will. I don't know. Let's see here. So what we want is a couple of these. We want these, and we want the straight up and down ones. Because you just put this on the ground. So we get one of these, and they're 4 joints. So you want straight up and down ones, and which are where? Don't see them. Do I not have them unlocked? Let's check that out real quick there, folks. Ah, the revolver. Okay, here we are here. Yeah, we do have it unlocked. Why the hell did I see it? I'm just blind, apparently. It's right there, right next to the one that we just did. Stupid. Alright. We need 4 of those. We did make 4, right? Yeah. And then we'll get another one of those. And then 4 of those again. We're gonna need a tap. And we'll get one of these that'll come off it. And we'll start getting enough for this. We can set up the framework for it, at least. Once it's done, okay. Got 2 of these, we got 6 of those. We need a couple more of those, but let's go see if we can go and put these down somewhere. And we want them to be close by. Near this would be nice. Let's put it right here. Actually, this looks like a good spot for a water tower. We'll take this and we'll place it on the ground. I'm thinking somewhere in this general direction like that. Looks good. Then you take your uprights and you put them on there too. Boom, 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 and boom. And then you put your cross beams on it. I guess it's not really that necessary to have a cross beam on here, but usually I'd have like a foundation there or something. But this will do, because we'll use that there, and then we'll have our cross beam come down. Let's see how that looks. Oh, we don't have the cross beam at the second. Is the other deal. And the uprights, we'll keep on going uprights, but you want to put the tanks on it first before you put the uprights on it. You know, or else it won't allow it because the merging problem. There is separate snap points. You can do it, but it's just easier this way. Get the rest of our parts here. Okay, so there's that. Now, what do we need for this? Is it cementing paste? No, it's metal. Okay. We can at least get 1 on there. I'm sure. We need to get these things burning. That's what that stuff's for. Let's grab the cementing paste that we got going on here. And this. The spark powder, that is. We'll throw this stuff in here. And we'll get, how many of these can we make? Just one probably, yeah. I'll get one on it at least. And the spark powder, we're going to throw in these and get these burning. Split in half. It's more of an intense fire, so it'll burn it a little quicker, folks. That's the idea behind that. Let's get a water tank. And hopefully it'll rain and fill it up. We're going to get quite a few of them on there. We don't need that many, I guess, but we can use it for irrigation, for a garden as well. And which is good. So we get this one and we're going to snap it. You can snap them down here as well, all the way around. But we're going to snap them up top instead, and you can stack them. Sometimes you got to stand back a little bit to be able to get them up on there, so that's good there. And let's see this horizontal angled one, if we get it on the inside here, maybe. I don't really like it. Why is it? It's all screwed up looking. What else can we snap it on here? Let's see here. Ooh, that one actually looks alright. Nah, we want it so then we can, it's easy access, you know. I guess you can just do that, and it'd be right next to the thing. That's probably a good spot for it right there. This is right next to the cooking pot, and the cooking pot needs water. Boom. And it dictates what direction this will go, depending on which direction your thing is going. So like your pipe is going. So if we put this actually on the other side, it would be facing in the other direction. Right. This is good enough for now. This will get us a bit of water right next to here, so we can fill the bottles up and stuff. It needs the rain to fill them up, and we'll be snapping more of these pieces on here, and we can go upwards with it as well. In hindsight, I should have probably put it there. Wonder if it'll allow it. Wonder if I can still pick that up. Come on, baby. No, we can't. Ooh, next inventory. That's sitting there. It's forever. It's there forever now. It's probably fine anyways. We'll get one on each one of these, and then we'll get one on each one of the bottom ones, and that's probably good. We can go up on the sides though, because yeah, before you put your tanks on, you want to put the uprights on it first, so you can keep going up. But it's not entirely necessary. It's only if you need a lot of water. So we might just leave it at this for now. I'm not sure if we want to go up higher than that or not, because we could do it on the fronts anyways. We'll stick them on there. We need another one. Let's take a look and see if we can make one of those. We should be able to make one of those at least. And that will be big enough to be able to keep us in infinite water. Oh yeah. So we'll get this on there. Boom. Not too shabby, right? And then you put the cross beam on that again, and then the uprights again, and then you just fill it full of these things. And then you have the water containers, and then you have all sorts of water, and you're good. There's no need to run a pipe, but we might run a pipe from here down to the water source down there too, and which is just down there, which is good. We need to be careful we don't fall down. I can't see where I'm at. Okay, now taming stuff. We got arrows. We might as well get them going. We get all of these. We need more of this. That's what we need. Anki, he should be able to get us some pretty good berries off here. So you want to push L2 for the bite, and then you'll get the berries. As you can see, get a shitload right off the hop. And he's filled up. And we'll grab our narco ones and get those turning out. We'll bring the narcotics with us. Let's get that melee in there. By the time he's fully, what level is he now? That we've put in this. By the time he's fully upgraded, we should have at least 2,000 on him. And we could grow narco berries as well. We don't need to be doing that at the second. We'll bring these as well. The muju berries, as we'll need those for taming a doedicurus. And we'll see if we can get a wyvern at the same time. Over here, the mortar and pestle. We'll go ahead and throw those in there. 10 years. There we are. Get another one in there. We get our spoiled meat, and which should be still spoiled in here. Oh yeah, plenty, folks. Throw them in there. Get that going. I'll have those going. It's gonna take a second. What do we got here? Let's get these equipped to our crossbow here. There's some food in us. We're gonna need water anyways. We need to scout out some stuff. Oh yeah, we can pick them up actually. I forgot about that part. I'm used to being unofficial so much that we'd have to go and tame it out in the field. which is not a big deal. You know, that's how we've always done it. We'll have a look around here. We might find a wyvern around that we can try to tame as well. Look around, and also the Magmasaur trench. We can go look over there for eggs as well. We gotta watch Stam on this one. Let's get out there. You find them all over the place in this amber wyvern or amber forest. They're kind of a rare spawn though, but you will find them around. Watch our Stam. We're not doing too bad. We're kind of heading in the direction for the Magmasaur trench as well, which is right here actually. And on official, I saw a Magmasaur egg just over here. Actually, we're gonna watch our Stam. We don't want to be landing in the lava. That's really bad. Might be one here. I don't know. On official, it was right there. Ain't there now? I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to be on this map, but I think that they are. But like, they're very, very rare spawns. There's a. Okay, let's land up here. Obsidian all over the place around here, just everywhere, folks. It's craziness. Alright folks, the next episode we'll pick it up and we'll keep on hunting for some Doedicurus tame. And another wyvern, so we got backups, so we'll keep going. We got the water started there. We got some resources going on. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share it with everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.